Good morning, good morning. We're live. This is not the official live broadcast, but I want to let you know that we are here. We are here. We are here. We are at the Department of Arts and Culture building, and this is what is happening. We are standing for our rights. We are artists. Artists' lives matter, and we are for the arts. We are here to make our voice heard because we count. Artists count. We count. I'm an artist. I'm a creative. I'm a woman. I'm a mother. Everything about me says I care, and everything about her says she cares. We care. We will not be ignored. We will not be ignored. We matter. We count. We are somebody. Artists are not an obscure idea. Artists are human beings with families who depend on them for their livelihood. We are here.
Net wat je gewoon op streek. Ja. Hang. Hallo.
You may ignore us, but we are not going away. We are here. We are artists. Artists' lives matter. We are for the arts. This is the entrance of the Department of Arts and Culture. Officials coming out to watch and see. And this is us. We matter. We care. We are premised on compassion because we are people of power. If nobody else recognizes that, then we recognize it ourselves. We have esteem, not just good self-esteem, esteem. We are esteemed internationally, globally. It's time that this department started esteeming us the same way that we esteem ourselves and the global community esteems us. We count. We are artists. We matter. Our lives matter. Our families matter. We will not be dismissed. We will not be ignored. We count. We count. We are not afraid. We are not afraid. We count. We are not here to play. We count. Artists' lives matter. Justice for artists. Justice for artists. We will not be marginalized. We will not be ignored.
Deserve respect. Artists' lives matter. We will not feel like we are orphans. We gave birth to this country. It was the artists who actually liberated this freedom that we have today. And it will still be the artists who are going to stabilize it if we don't take it care of. Our lives matter. We matter as artists. We will not be marginalized anymore. Justice for artists. We exist. We will not leave this country just because you don't take care of us. We are here. You're going to see us now. We are not going anywhere. This is us. We matter. Artists' lives matter. We are for the arts. We matter.
This is us. We matter. We matter. We count. we vote, we give birth, we nurture. We are women, we are mothers, we are fathers, we are sons, we are daughters, we are artists. We are here, we are nurses, we are doctors, we are teachers, we are artists, we are leaders. We are here because we matter. Our lives count. We will not be ignored. Artists' lives matter. It's time for a change. It's time for something to give. So much has been said, not enough has been done. It's time for a change. It's time for something to happen differently. For 25 years, we've heard a lot of rhetoric. We've had a lot of plans, but we haven't seen much by way of implementation. It's time for a radical change. A radical change. We will not waste any more time discussing, strategizing. We want to see tangible change. We want to see deliverable results. We want an expected outcome, not an obscure outcome, expected outcome. This is us. This is us. This is us.
Justice for artists. We matter.
We are not afraid. We do not operate from a place of fear. We will not be intimidated. We will not be silenced. We will not be gagged because we matter. We matter. Asesabi. We're not afraid. Fear is not our premise. Our premise is truth and justice. And if we need to do what we need to do, we'll do what we need to do. All I'm going to say is, this is us. We are here. Artists' lives matter. Justice for artists.
Artists' lives matter. Thank you for being with us today. And yeah, it's time for change.
Tangible change.
Yeah.
We pay taxes. Artists are taxed 25% by the taxmen. And then you wonder why artists always owe the taxmen 25% of 10,000 rand plus an agent's fee of 25%. You're coming out with 5,000 rands, and you've got a family, you've got rent, you've got bills, you've got food to put on the table, and then somehow artists are looking for handouts. I doubt it. We matter. We are people. Our children will not grow up thinking that being an artist is not a viable option. Our children will grow up knowing that this is a career that can take you to places you've never even thought of. We are here. We are here. We matter. We are women. And we will stand. And we will say, artists' lives matter.
Sure. I'm Akona Nzuta, and I'm here because as a South African citizen, as an arts sector participant, we need to be heard. We cannot be a footnote in the President's State of the Nation address. We cannot keep on not seeing reforms in the arts, in the cultural sector. So I'm here representing a lot of interests. And thanks for your voices. I see your messages are coming in.
Artists' lives matter. We will not be silenced. We will not be silenced. Mamela is a warrior, and she stands as a warrior. I'm not standing behind Mamela. I'm standing shoulder to shoulder with Mamela, because I want everyone to know that even if they try and intimidate us, even if they try and threaten us, we will not be silenced. We are artists. Our lives matter. We stand together. This is my sister. This is my sister. She's a warrior.
Justice for artists. We will do what the first generation did when they actually liberated this country. Now we are the heartbeat of this nation. We want to be respected as artists. We will not stop till you respect us, Mr. President. We will not stop till you respect us, Mr. Natin Tetwa. We will not stop till you respect us, Department of Arts and Culture. We are here to speak to you. We want you to respect us. Enough exploiting us artists. Please, we deserve to be here. We need a sense of belonging as artists. We are the heartbeat of this nation.
You think our children are falling into drug abuse because they want to? They're frustrated because you've made art to be this thing that is undesirable. They feel that they don't belong anywhere. They feel unappreciated. And somehow we must sit in meetings and discuss and strategize. But nothing gets done. It's time for a change. We are not here to play to the gallery. We are here for tangible change. This is us. This is us.
We need platforms. We need funding. We need to be taken care of. What is a country without its heartbeat? Then we are nothing. No wonder there is so much corruption, because you're not taking care of the heartbeat of the nation.
And you're allowing corrupt people to run the departments that are supposed to be taking care of artists, and all they do is give funding to their friends. You have killed arts in the schools. And somehow our children are supposed to be moral beings that are somehow designed around a moral compass that does not include culture and art. What culture is this? We are artists. Our lives matter. We have something to say, and we will be heard, and you will not silence us. We are not afraid. We are not afraid. Artists' lives matter. We are for the arts.
Do not even mention us, Mr. President. You always quote us. You always say Tuma Mina from Huma Sekela. Now the late Joseph Chabalala, you said we must follow the rough seas. We are here now. We are tired of you quoting us. We are tired of you of only mourning us when you are dead. We are tired of you of only celebrating us, only not giving us what we deserve as artists. Enough is enough. We need respect as artists. We don't want you to only mourn us. We want you to actually give us platform, give us spaces, give us freedom, give us everything. We need to actually also enjoy the freedom that you are enjoying in your offices. We also want to have spaces to rehearse, spaces to perform. We need platforms. We have nothing. You have taken all that belongs to us as artists.
And here we sit. We have buildings that were built for the arts. They are used for government institutions. They are not being used for the arts that they were built for. And somehow we must be okay with that. What is that about? What is that about? What is this department? The Department of Condolences and Obituaries? What about the artists that are living? Why are you telling us that we should not be looking at the Department of Arts and Culture? Then why does it exist? We are for the arts, and artists' lives matter. They matter. We are good enough to quote, but we are not good enough to support. We are good enough for the inauguration, but we are not good enough to perform during the rest of the 5 years after the inauguration. We are good enough for your openings and closings and this and that. But for the rest of the 5 years, what happens to the lives of the artists? What are our children eating? Water? It's not possible. It's not possible. Artists' lives matter. We are for the arts. We are important. You may not think we are. We know we are important. You will not silence us. You will not scare us. We will not be afraid. We will not be fearful. We matter. We matter. This is us.
Our lives matter. We do matter. From today on, we will not stop. We have started. We will not stop. Enough is enough. Enough exploiting artists. Can you please pay us what you owe us? Pay back the money. Pay artists.
Reform. We want to be integrated in the development of the country because we play a role in the development of the country.
This is us. This is us.
We matter. We do really matter.
Cannot ignore us. You cannot ignore us. We are not going into this meeting because we have nothing better to do. We're going into this meeting because we want change. We want change. We want change.
Transparency in operations, in decisions made. Transparency in everything the DSAC does.
Pay artists a living wage.
This is us. We are here.
You will not silence us. We will speak out. You will not silence us. We will speak out.
This is not a hobby. It is a profession. Pay artists.
It's not entertainment. It is core to development, to the South African story, to advancement, to growth, to learning, to education, to the economy, to health, to wealth, to mental well-being.
This is us. This is us. We are not an idea in somebody's head. We are people. We are human beings. Our lives matter. We are human beings. We are not somebody's idea of what art is. We are people with human needs. Art and culture is a human right. This is international law. Just in case this department doesn't follow international law, this is international law. Arts and culture is a human right. It's a human right. It's not something that happens just because. So violating artists actually violates international law. So it's about time that we see some tangible change. We are tired of being told that we are being helped. We are not being helped. In fact, we help this country. We are ambassadors of South Africa to the world. And it's about time that this country understands that premise. We are not here to play. We want to see tangible change. See you at the live broadcast of the meeting. Thank you.